Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm the Blask Tuvolante. I speak in English. Please subscribe to this channel. To my Instagram, I have an English Instagram. I'm not using it. I forgot to use it. But I am on Twitter. Follow me. Subscribe to this channel. Active the bell. The bell. The bell. I don't know if I can tell bell. I'm so fun. Yes, I am. Here I am, and I want to talk to you about that. I wrote a review of this album, but I'm doing a podcast and a video talking about it. What is it? You can see what is it. It's not hard to understand. It's the new album of Disturbed. It's Divisive. I am a long time fan, not too long, but it's been a lot of time. It was 2007 when I was 18, mostly I think, because I remember it because it was the time I was leaving my long time of listening only to hip hop, and I was then to listen something different. Then I started to listen something different, even if I am 33 years old. I'm still listening mostly hip hop and metal, but I'm not. I didn't over the years. I didn't close up only on these two genres, but they are the genres, music genres I listen mostly. I hope I'm speaking good genres. I don't know if genre music. The music I listen mostly hip hop and metal. But this is a longer story, a not different story. When I was a kid, I was so young. I was so young, 17, no, 18, 19. I started to listen to them thanks to a song of the soundtrack of Queen of the Damned. Do you know Queen of the Damned? It was the movie about Lestat vampires, you know. My friend, one of my friends back then, told me about Interview with a Vampire. I think it's right to say that. Then I saw that there was a sequel. Then I think it was that. I think it was that. You know, I was listening to this music. And then I discovered Disturbed into the movie, Queen of the Damned. It was Forsaken, the first song I ever listened to of Disturbed in my entire life. So it was the most unexpected, the most, I don't know how many people know the song. Yeah, because it was maybe the most famous one. I don't know. And was even a different song from all of the other ones, more for the movie and not for albums. Or maybe it was about a song of Linkin Park, and then I listened to all of the music of the soundtrack, and then I discovered the movie. I don't really remember, it was so long ago, I'm sorry. But then, from Forsaken, I started my eternal love for the Disturbed. Indeed, not long after the started time, I listened to the album, and then I bought the first album that dropped in the 2008. I was almost 19 back then, and then I bought every album over the years. That album, you remember, was Unextractable, one of the most beautiful albums of all the discography of Disturbed. I think someone will agree with me. Well then, as you might know, if you are a long time fan as I am, it's a beautiful story. It's a beautiful story because I think sometimes I know it's weird to say that, but I think destiny bound us. It is weird, but when I listen to the album and I happen with that too, I I I think I can recall the songs. You know, it's weird. If just like I knew them before I listened to them. That's weird, huh? Maybe the very Destiny really brought us together. This is my favorite band. Even if I listen to other bands, and maybe there are even better bands than them that I use them, but they're my favorite. There's nothing more that I can say. I think it's weird to believe in destiny, but in that case, it's not so weird in the end. Well then, this is the album that I bought. This is the CD version. I don't buy vinyl not so often because I don't have the space for now, and I don't have the thing to listen to vinyl. So I don't know. I just prefer CD. I'm really a 90s son in the end. That's it. So, well, let's get into it. This is the cover of the album, of course. This is the guy, you know him, the mascot of the band. And this symbol, you can recognize it. If you listen, believe the second studio album of the band, you can remember it is the second album. And it had this symbol. You can see it from behind too. It is broken, it's split in half. Of course, it's split in half. You can all see it, there's nothing weird about it, so... no, there is something weird about it, because it's just like they want to separate Divisive from that belief thing. And I don't know. It's just like they're saying we don't believe anymore. That's a very key of seeing it, no? A way to think. The message they want to transmit, if they wanted to transmit a message, I don't know. Anyway, this album, I really like it more than the last ones, Mortalized and Evolution. I really like them too, but this is much better, as I think so. My favorite album in all the Disturbed history is Asylum, and I still think so. It's the peak of their career. In this case, but in this case, I think they back into the metal, especially the first 7 tracks, metal zone, so to speak, six, seven tracks, and I really appreciate it because I like them more when I hear heavy metal. In not all the songs of Immortalized and Evolution, I can see that. Sometimes I skip the tracks after listening to the first time. I always listen every track of new album from the first to the latter, of course. Letter is the last or the latter. Letter, I think letter is correct too, but I might be wrong. Anyway, I always listen to every song, but when I listen to the second time, sometimes I skip songs. In my favorite album, Asylum, for instance, sometimes I skip Another Way to Die, because I listened to it so many times before the album dropped. I don't like them, so I really don't like it so much. In this case, I listen to every song, for example, no? Because every song is beautiful, it's good, you can listen to them and you never get bored. This is not a boring album, it's good. There's no best songs in the end, you know what I mean. And I think because they do music for so long time, they're much more experienced. So they do better music because they can play music much better. David Raymond can sing much better. we can see it because this which it's a intro song. Kind of reminds me of the Vengeful One. Do you remember the Vengeful One? Batman is good. Divisive is very good song with a very good solo from Tain Donegan. When I listened it for the first time, I was just like that, So it's very beautiful. Unstoppable, very good song. Love to Hate. The lyrics are very very fucking good. I'm sorry. Then there is Don't Tell Me, which with Ann Wilson, which had the vibes of Close My Eyes Forever with Ozzy Osbourne. You know that song. And if you are David Lehman fan as I am, you know that he covered the song with. He did a cover of the song with Lindsay Hale, the front woman of Hailstorm, which I think you all know. There's no mystery about that. Very good cover. I prefer the cover to the original one. In this case, so maybe I'm a blasphemic man in this very moment. Probably, but I'm asking. I'm apologizing for it. So, but after Don't Tell Me, the last three songs I like them very much hard rock for me, much more than the previous ones. So I like them less, but I still like them. I don't skip a song in this album. They're all good. They only can make you happy about it. I don't know. Very good song, very strong song. I don't know, a very metal song. And you don't skip it. They are beautiful. They can make you feel good. It's maybe weird what I am saying. I can fuck. I can. But my mother, which pushes in the time that she don't have to push that freely. But never mind her. Don't mind her. We have to talk. Oh, look at that! I opened it so many times so I didn't people watch. This is the part of the album you can see that, and I'm going to show you the CD. This is the CD. You can see it. I don't. I buy this album just for the collection. Don't. What is it? Why not? It was nice. I don't use the CDs because I just I just take it for collections and because they're my favorite band, so that's why I always bought the CDs. Always, all the time. Collection, not for listen. It's just it. This is the book of the under poster. That's just a poster like of this album. I don't think I ever use it as a poster, but that's it. Behind it we have the lyrics of the songs, which is a very, very beautiful thing, I think. Look at that. You can also use this as a poster, the lyrics of the songs, and a very good fucking cover, if you ask me. And this is very, very beautiful, and I think it's a very good time to see those things, because the cover is good as the album. So it's very, very, very nice. I don't see many flaws of this album. The experience of the music, made by the very experienced people, it's I don't know, very, very good, very good. I really like it. Much more than Immortalized and Evolution. Much more. Much more. The songs, lyrics of the songs are protest against politics, against a lot of things that are wrong in this world. This is one of the reasons I like them so much, because what the songs would say what I think, and I agree with them. This is one of the reasons I love them so much. This is my passion about this band and for this new album. I think I said what I needed to say. So, subscribe to this channel and see you next time. Bye.